Hello and welcome back to Tekkit Legends. As I said, I'm filming these back to back, so this is exactly where we left off last time. And in case you've forgotten, although I haven't because I've literally just stopped filming it, we are building a farmhouse. So, oh, I didn't mean to put that there. So, here it is so far. I'm probably going to have a side entrance like up here, so it's not like not having to affect the land too much to get to it. And then I can just have it sort of go like right up. I haven't really thought about windows with this yet, have I? Am I going to dig it out and put a wooden floor down though? That's the question. Well, I think here we need to have we need to benefit from this view, I think. Let's have like a big window for viewing the outside area. There we go. Right, perfect. And then this will be let's have a nice big house, I think. Because I want to sort of, if you're a farm, you want to show off your house. Now I know this isn't, you probably watched other series where they're like really good at design, and their houses for things like this, they come out looking absolutely amazing. I don't think this is going to be one of those. This is going to just be one that does its job, really. Not all aesthetics and things like that. Just a nice, simple house that just does a nice, simple job. That's how I get up to this layer, this part. So let's do the top of that floor. I mean, this is going to be more similar to the basic villager houses, so because although yeah, you want to show off with your house, you don't want to show off too much, because people might think you're just an arrogant money guy who thinks he's above everyone else. That's not what you want people thinking. I mean, come on. Right, let's see what that looks like from down there. So obviously what your house looks like is, it looks like just a massive hole in the, tell you what it looks like an aeroplane hangar at the moment. Although I do think it would, an extra layer on top wouldn't actually harm it too much, so it'd probably actually make it look more house-like and less air hangar-y. Like, so I don't think we need this layer to be as tall as the previous floor. Do we want it to dig in? I'll think about that. So that's how tall we need it, I think. So there we go, that'll be the roof. Yeah, because this is more like what these small farmer cottages are like. They're very small. So this will have like a small loft area, which we can increase the size of by putting on like a sloped roof. How do I get out of here? Through the floor, of course. Into the dark. Well, actually, I'm going to change it to day because I don't want anything coming along and destroying my house. That's just looking like a massive tower now. I'll modify it so it looks better, but this might it could end up looking just like this, really, which actually is not great. It is not looking good at the moment. Yeah, I think actually I'm going to dig into this mountain a bit. So much for looking after the land. But I suppose something like this you would get planning permission on for, so I don't need to worry about it. Oops, I actually did not mean to fall down that time. Right, I'm thinking it's going to need some sort of roof, and I happen to know that back at Game Nation HQ they have a load of roof parts, so I can just borrow them. There we go. Let's head back over to the farm. No, didn't fall down there. Now it's a shame that while I'm doing all this, I'm not actually able to collect anything from the mine, but there is no power going to it at the moment, so I'm going to have to. It's not going to be very productive, unfortunately, but that's okay. Now if I put a bit of dirt sort of there, I'll know that that was me doing that, and that we don't want it to stay there. Right. So let's fill this area in. Or should we? I'll decide later. Right, this is now the really boring roof fitting part. Real roofing is probably a lot more exciting than this. Although I've never done real roofing, so I don't know. Right, why has that gone upside down? Now, I don't want it to be too tall and too standy outy. So what I'm going to do is probably just do it, go up 2 levels, jump down, see what that looks like, and then stupid piece of roof. And then I might even use that sort of increase the height of the top floor. But I think the main thing that matters here is not only that the house looks good, but that I've got that good view, which would probably add a lot of value to the house. Should I sell it? Which of course you can't sell it because there's no one to sell it to. So rather unfortunate. But I think that looks okay. So let's hop back up. No need for ladders because I've got dirt. Dirt is on my side. Right, planks. So we've used a lot of planks to do this. And that's a bit of dirt we've lost, but that's okay. It's just a bit of dirt. Don't worry about that. Right. Just because houses need to actually look proper. You don't want a house which it's got bits of dirt in the roof. I mean, who would buy that? Right, now to do the floor. Well, how am I going to do the floor? It's a good question. I might actually just fill it with dirt and then put carpet down. I don't know if that sounds like a good idea or not, but I'll certainly try it. Let's just go around here. That does mean, of course, I'm going to have to find some carpet. So that's something that could be done once we get sheep on the farm. So that's always a bonus, always like a good thing. So let's just clear this front area, because you want to have a nice looking house. And obviously a crafting bench, very important. Now glass, we're going to want some glass windows, so I'm going to have to head up. I'll tell you what, we'll head to the quarry and see what we can get from the, what's it, majiggy. Again, just eat some more steak. Of course, get loads of steak when we get our cows and pigs. Right. What can you offer me for this glass? That seems like enough. Thank you very much. It's going to be great living just up from the quarry. Be able to head in there whenever I need to use the converter thing. Right, I think a door. The door is very important. There we go. And I might actually put some plates down. How do you make those? Is it just like that? Nope. Is it like that? 2 pressure plate. Oh, they're 2 trapdoors. Ew. How do you make... There we go. Just put the 2 of these down. Make the door fully automatic. I actually probably only needed 1. Right, that's good. Let's put some torches down for light. 1 at the back there, and then I think 1 up the top here. Oh, actually we need to put some stairs in. Right. That'll be that part of the floor. So we're going to make our stair... No, that's not how a stairwell goes. Oh. This is like every small house. The stairwell is ridiculously tiny and in the corner. And that's in the wrong place. And I can't get any higher than this. And of course, the top would be bigger. Oh, the top would be bigger than the bottom, so it kind of comes out in the middle, like that, which isn't quite what I was hoping for. No, it's not. But there's nothing I can do. Unless, of course, I dug back a bit, but I don't want to do that. In fact, that does appear you've got like the back of the wall. I suppose that looks kind of good. Kind of makes it look rustic. But anyway, glass. So I'm going to make some panes. 16 panes. And this will make my viewing platform. To have a nice view of the view. In fact, I'll even get rid of these bits along the bottom, so I've got a really good view of the view. There we go. Then up the top here, I'm going to change it, so we're going to have sort of 2 windows like that, I think. If you see what I mean. Hang on. Let's make some more panes. So 2 windows going up like that. And then like that, and like that. 2 torches at the back. 3 torches there. Come down the bottom here. 2 torches either side. Now I have just fought. With my there being a pressure plate out the side, if a zombie comes along, they're going to be able to get in. But now I've got somewhere to sleep, so hurrah! Da 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 da. Hang on, I could have sworn that was the recipe. Bed. Oh, I need 3 bits of wool. Oh, never mind. Oh no, wait! No, never mind. Guess what we've got just up here? I can't actually see where I'm going because it's so dark. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Oh, no. We've had a slight disaster. Might have to stay here for the night. Out of fear of what's just happened. Right, how many do 48? Oh, I only need 1 more bit. Let's put a bit of redstone in. Right, let's brave it. I'm not looking forward to seeing what the damage is tomorrow. Tomorrow has come. Let's have a look. Oh, it hasn't actually done too... I was expecting the gate to be, the fence to be really badly, although that, for a creeper, that is quite a big hole. I was expecting it to be a lot worse, though. Well, let's head back to the farm building. Oh, this episode, I've just noticed it is getting quite long as well. So, what I'll do is fill this hole in, and then I'll say that's it for this episode. What you've seen us do is go from nothing in terms of being a farmer to being a farmer with a house, which is always good. So I'm currently doing a sort of back-to-back filming of episodes, so I'm going to start straight on with the next one. So until then, goodbye.